Hello once again YouTube, Chris and I bringing you some StarMade New Eden Fleetworks, and today we are taking a look at the Amarr Dragoon, which is the ship in front of us. This is a Amarr destroyer. It is considered a small ship in Eve still. It equips small modules just the same as the frigates down here. The Tormentor and the Impair being a few of those frigates. So yeah, we're going to take a look at this ship today. We're also going to take a look at drones, which is something that I've sort of worked on just for this ship in particular, and I'll do a little bit of explaining and plans on what I want to do with drones and ships that have drones in this series. And last episode, real quick, was all focused on, you know, the Armada and the announcement of it, and you should expect more videos of that coming along. I've got a lot of planning to do, lots of design work to do, you know, getting the official logo ready before anyone even gets involved fully in the Armada, before anyone can even join it. I have to make sure that that type of stuff is all set up and ready for us, in case anyone wants to display the colors, basically. Other than that, you know, you guys can still be hyped about it. To be completely honest, I wasn't really expecting it to be as big as I had planned, or bigger than I had planned. And it turns out you guys are pretty excited. I'm already talking to a few people that are not only new to StarMade, but are interested in becoming a part of this group. So I'll be talking to them, I'll be getting them involved. I don't really know if some of these people have YouTube channels or stream, so like, you know, it'll be personal preference and whichever way you want to join this group and support it. But enough of that. You can expect more videos going into detail on how you can get involved in the future when I've got more of it sorted out. But for now, let's real quick look at some of the details on this ship. For the most part, if you see white lights, those are windows that I haven't finished yet. We've got some turret hardpoints right here. I don't actually think I'm in the ship. Let me get in the ship real quick. We'll jump inside. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we got some turret hardpoints down here. There's 3 turret hardpoints and 3 missile launcher hardpoints on the Dragoon and Eve, so that means 6 regular beam turrets will be attached to this, and 6 missile turrets will be attached to this when the ship is complete. So that's pretty sweet. Down here is the bridge, which is like awesome because I love this location for a bridge. A lot of people don't do this. Asymmetrical bridge design and putting it off to the side. Something that I don't see people do often, and it leads to some really cool visuals, because if you're flying from here, this is where you're looking at while you pilot the ship. I'll include a camera over here so that you can, like, fly the ship from this position, of course, because that'd be pretty cool. So, oh wow, I should probably fix that. I should probably fix that, because that does not make any sense. Hold on while I fix this. There. That makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, you know, this is going to be the bridge. There's going to be tons of stuff in this ship, because as you can see, I've got plenty of room. This is actually, from what I can tell, one of the larger destroyers. If I go real quick and spawn in, I think you guys have seen another destroyer. / load Galente Algos, import Algos. This ship right here, the Algos, is one of my favorite destroyers. It just looks freaking awesome. It's heavily inspired like by submarines and stuff, so it's got like this nice U2 shape, this U2 submarine boat shape. Submarine boat. It also has drone bay, because this is the only other destroyer that has drone bays, drones at all even, which was kind of odd to me, because this ship right here carries more drones in Eve than this ship right here, and these people, this is a Galente ship, and Galente are all about drones, and it's like kind of weird that a ship that even looks and quite obviously wants to show off its drone support has so little in terms of, you know, actual drones support. So yeah, the interior of this thing is pretty tight. And I'm really actually excited to work on this one, because this ship right here is one of the only ships that has an official cross-section. One of the only few ships that has an official cross-section. So I can make this this will probably be the most accurate ship I make when I get to it, but it's got a bit of a crazy design and I kind of want to wait a bit. I'll be getting to it eventually, don't worry. And in fact, it may be the next destroyer I do, just because of that fact. I really want to get involved in this ship. It looks really awesome. I know exactly where everything goes on this ship, every single room, which is pretty sweet. But for now, it'll have to wait. But I am really excited about that one, and I really want to work on it because it's awesome. It's just so cool. So, that being said, let's continue working or talking about this one. So there's lots of details. Down here is like the cargo bay door where this little wedge is. I don't know why that wedge is there. I think... Oh, nope, that's not what... There we go. I want an actual light there, not a wedge. That's the cargo bay door, so like it's gonna extend down with logic. You're gonna be able to like walk up it like it's a ramp. You're gonna be able to walk in. This is gonna be the cargo bay down here. There's going to be tons of rooms in this thing. I mean, there's plenty of room for these rooms. I plan on putting them in. It's as simple as that. I really would like to do it. Hell, I probably even have enough room to put in a small shrine or even like a chapel, which is something that these people would do. They have, you know, their religious fanaticism. You know, that's a part of their culture. So I see no reason why not to include their religious symbols and stuff inside the ship and, you know, its design. Here is the massive drone bay, which is what we want to talk about today. And the reason is because drones are, you know, something that is very integral to EVE Online gameplay. So, right here we have the Acolyte. This is an Amarr Light Scout drone. This one right here is the Acolyte 1. We have the Acolyte 2. This one is the Augmented Acolyte, the Imperial Navy Acolyte, and the Integrated Acolyte. So basically, these are all, they basically vary in terms of stats and strengths. Some of them have more shields, some of them have more weapons, some of them have both, some of them have a bit more armor, and a few of them have a little bit of an additional acceleration, some more thrusters. And they all have overdrive installed. How much damage or how much overdrive is installed varies between each one, which is how they each vary in damage. But these are light scout drones, and this ship can carry 75 cubic meters worth of them. Now, that's the EVE value. Each light scout drone in EVE takes up 5 cubic meters of space, which is bullshit because I checked. In terms of volume, this thing is actually 58 cubic meters of space. So... obviously they did that in EVE for the sake of simplicity and, you know, gameplay, but in reality this thing takes up 58 cubic meters of space, not 5 cubic meters. 5 cubic meters is the length of this wing, so that is clearly not the size of the drone, because that would be absolutely useless in StarMade. I wouldn't be able to do anything with that. So yeah, this is the size of the drone, but in order to match, you know, the numbers, I figured out that, of course, 75 divided by 5 is 15. And since this is a light scout drone, I figured it should be associated with a small ship. There are 3 sizes of drones. There's light scout drones, medium scout drones, and heavy attack drones. Now, the way I see it is light scout drones are primarily used with small ships, medium scout drones are used with medium-sized ships, and heavy attack drones are used with battleships. I have absolutely no idea if that's the truth of the matter. For all I know, people use whatever drone they want in any situation. Hell, you could put a heavy attack drone inside your frigate if there's enough space in the drone bay. So, I truly have no idea, you know, how people use drones. I just know that most of the fits I see telling me to use drones include light scout drones for my small ships, because that's all I've flown so far. I'll have to look into it. Feel free to let me know in the comments. But the way I assume it works is either you don't give a shit and you can put whatever drone you want in whatever ship you want as long as it fits, or you specifically use drones based on their capabilities, because I would figure a heavy attack drone is less agile and has a harder time shooting at smaller targets. That's just my thinking, because that's the way frigates work. Or any of the ships work in EVE. If you have a big ship, it has a hard time attacking a small ship. So that's how I assume it works. So yeah, we have all these drones here, and like I said, I figured, you know, 15 drones would be able to fit, so I made sure that there were 15 docking spaces. They do overlap, as you could tell, but there's still space between each of them. For some reason, even though this drone Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Oh, that's a shame. That is a big shame. See, this drone is only 7 blocks long, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. But the core is placed not in the middle, which means that one side has 4 blocks, which means that if the core has to dock directly above the docking module, then that means the front end of this extends past the docking area, the default docking area, because there's 4 instead of 3. That's annoying. Ugh. This thing would be able to fit inside a default docking area if it didn't put the core directly above the docking space, the docking module. If the core was over here 1 block, it would fit inside the default docking area. That's annoying. Hopefully they fix that, because, like, I get it, you know, it's like a literal connection, but at the same time, like, that would explain why I can't fit some of my ships in certain areas. I just kind of realized that. That's a shame. Anyway, you'll notice that a few of these modules are missing right here because I accidentally shot them instead of docking to them, which is just so stupid. I shot it and I was like, oh, nah, I wasn't supposed to do that. So yeah, the plan is, at least with these destroyers, is that I'll be able to fit as many drones as I need to. This ship has, you know, drone space as well. I will be designing the drone docks and the docking bays for ships based on the drones that not only are the same size, but also suit that empire. So, like, these are Amarr drones. That means that I'm going to design the docking bay, or the hangar bay, for the drones on an Amarr ship with Amarr drones in mind. If you want, you can try and retrofit them for other size drones. That's totally fine. But I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to make it so that, you know, this ship is best suited for flying the Amarr drones. And, you know, I think that's a good idea, because then it makes people, you know, it diversifies it. In EVE, people use a lot of the same drones. I know people like to use the Hobgoblin a lot and the Valkyrie a lot. And the other two I hardly see used. So, I don't know. I mean, whatever. If people don't want to diversify their drone use in EVE, that's fine, but I would like to try and do that with StarMade. So these are the 2 drone boats that are destroyer-sized. I'm not even sure if they're really considered drone boats. This actually holds a considerably large amount of drones for its size. This thing has, you know, 15 drones. It can launch 7 at a time, because drones are controlled by the ship, and they require... There's like a bandwidth limit, which is kind of stupid, because you think they'd be able to support more than just, like, what, 50 gigs of bandwidth or something in space. I mean, like, considering how futuristic and shit this stuff is, it's just like, oh, you can only support this many drones? I don't know. It's just, it's whatever. Maybe it's just a ton of information. Regardless, this thing can launch 7 drones at once, which is pretty cool. I have 5 on screen right now, so 2 more, and all of those flying around outside is pretty cool, I think. Just so you know, though, these things do very little damage. In fact, let me jump into one real quick, just so I can show you before I'm done. And actually, I'll get the most powerful one. I'm pretty sure this one right here is the most powerful one. So let's undock. We'll fly out. Right? There will be logic. You'll be able to undock them all on your own. We'll come down here and we'll shoot at the Emperor, which has... It should have lower shields, the lowest amount of shields of anything that's close by. Shoot at it. It only does, what, 3 damage to its shield? 3%? It does even less on the Tormentor. If I shoot the Tormentor, it brings it down 1%. Not even 1%. So, you know, it's going to take a while with just, you know, 7 drones doing its thing. So I assume people will be using as many drones as I give them. Also... It should be noted that I'll be releasing these drones in a pack, and you'll be able to download them. It will come with its own cinematic. In fact, I may actually do this for this weekend. I think I will. I think I will do all of the Amarr drones. How about that? I will do all of the Amarr drones for this weekend. Another thing that I'll be doing over the course of the next few weeks, maybe not that long, actually, it'll probably just take me a day. And I'll probably do it on stream, so be sure to make sure you're checking my stream often. I think I'll be doing these as well. I'll be recoloring these because I refit the Emperor, but it also, that means it needs to be repainted in all of its different versions. So yeah, stick around for that. I'll be doing that on stream sometime this week. So yeah, I'll be doing drones. Let me get rid of this ship right here. Yeah, I'll be doing drones this week, and you guys can expect that sometime soon. Sunday, to be exact, which is 2 days from now. So yeah, expect a drone pack to be released this Sunday. I suppose that's a pretty good idea. I suppose it is. Drones is a nice, something. I'm so lost right now. I'm just gonna end the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for now. Subscribe for now? For now? No, I kinda want you to subscribe for a while. I'm done, as you can tell. I will see you all later. Holy shit.